After playing last week on the road, Alabama returns home this weekend to take on Louisiana Monroe. The Crimson Tide and Warhawks have played 3 times, with the Tide holding a 2-1 advantage. The last time the two schools played was 2015, with the Tide winning 34-0 as Alabama went on to win its 16th national championship that season. The most memorable or forgettable game, if you're an Alabama fan, was 2007. While Monroe defeated Alabama 21-14 in Coach Saban's first season as head coach of the Crimson Tide. That was the last non-conference regular season loss for Alabama under Coach Saban. Since then, the Tide has won a FBS record 54 consecutive non-conference regular season matchups. Directing the Warhawks program is second-year head coach Terry Bowden. Bowden is the son of legendary head coach Bobby Bowden, and he's the former head coach at Auburn. Bowden was head coach of the Auburn Tigers for 6 seasons from 1993 through 1998 and led the Tigers to a perfect 11-0 record in his first season as head coach. Bowden and Coach Saban have never met on the gridiron, but they are very familiar with one another.
Terry was a GA at West Virginia when I was a coach there in whatever year that was, 1978 or 9 or whenever, a long time ago. Coach Bowden was always really great to my family, was a really good friend of my dad's. So I have a tremendous respect for their family, and I don't think anybody has represented our profession and coached with more class than Coach Bowden did. You know, I have a tremendous amount of respect for Terry and what he's trying to do at ULM.
Louisiana Monroe opened the season with a 52-10 loss to Texas in Austin. However, the Warhawks bounced back this past weekend with a 35-7 victory over Nichols at home. ULM is experienced on the offensive side of the ball, returning 9 starters from last season. Leading the ULM offense is sophomore quarterback Chandler Rogers. The JUCO transfer from Glenn College accounted for 308 yards of total offense and 3 touchdowns. Rogers is mobile as he rushed for 55 yards, averaging almost 7 yards per carry in the win. However, the Warhawks' leading rusher was Malik Jackson. He finished with 57 yards and a score on 12 carries. The ULM defense doesn't have as much experience as their offense, returning only 4 starters from last season. The Warhawks accounted for 4 tackles for loss in the win over Nichols, with linebacker Tristan Driggers leading the team with 8 tackles, a tackle for loss, and the team's only interception. Driggers also had an interception in the season opener against Texas as he picked off Quinn Ewers on the Longhorns' opening drive of the game. It should be a beautiful day for football on Saturday in Bryant-Denny. The forecast is sunny with a high of 89. Kickoff is scheduled for 3 o'clock. The game will be broadcast on the SEC Network. Reporting from the Crimson Tide Production Studio inside Bryant-Denny Stadium, I'm Christopher England with Tide TV.